for number 0, Jason
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never fit you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the center position. And for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Horford in center. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts. And I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, here is Holiday. Here's White. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Thompson. Lively finds Washington. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Thompson.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end of the floor. He's a physical player who I think does a really good job challenging shooters.
Out to White. Thompson against Horford. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
That's tipped. Thompson against Brown. Here's Doncic. Back to Washington. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Banked in off the glass.
I don't know that you should ever expect the contest to really bother Thompson's shot. He's just so advanced as a scorer.
Now here's White. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, it's so hard to stop Horford when he's that physical down low. Most defenders have a tough time dealing with him.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. This one for three. Hits the three-point line. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to talk to his guys. The Mavericks trail it. Now, Doncic. Excellent D there from Holiday. Brown with it. Picked up by Thompson. Horford has a wide open look. That three off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And finished off by Doncic.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. White, wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Irving. That one goes. Count it.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is underestimated strength.
Here's White. Can't get it to fall. Mavericks leading by 3. Pass to Lively. And here is Doncic. Washington kicks to Irving. Shoots over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown.
And that's what active hands on D gets you. Brown got just enough of that one.
And the dunk by Tatum.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Good on the shot.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Maxi Kleber comes in for Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Gafford passes to Kleber. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. Here's Hauser. Guarded by Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Jaden Springer.
41 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Tatum. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Dinwiddie with it, now guarded by Tatum. Here's Doncic. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor from the Celtics, number 20, J.D. Davison.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. And that one's good. Tatum. He got it up. The shot comes out. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Pass to Marshall. Back to Gafford. It's hauled in by Cornette. Celtics on offense. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, we have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Boston making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Celtics leading by 4. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Hey, props to Dinwiddie there. I mean, Spencer, the closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he is.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Pass to Tatum for 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get down. You
for some changes. Prosper's checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Najee Marshall. Mavericks trail by 5. Boy, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Dinwiddie, his shot is good, scores his third basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
And that quick first step of Dinwiddie, very dangerous once he gets a foot advantage on the D.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 18. Now here is Irving. Defense right on him. It's deflected. They retain possession. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Tatum with another miss. The Mavericks leading. Here's Prosper. Over Horford. Prosper misses.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Drills it from outside. Hauser's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Here's Dinwiddie. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Holiday against Irving. Poked loose. Pass to Grimes. A jump hook. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics leading by 3. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Holiday. Hasn't made one yet. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Get a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And Holiday kicks to Horford. 50 seconds left in the first half of the game. From outside the arc, the Mavericks pull it in. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
And stolen by White. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And Lively pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Irving passes to Doncic. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That shot missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
15 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Brown, still without a basket. Horford with the screen on Thompson. Lets the three fly, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Their measurement of the shot. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Moving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point. The Celtics with the lead. Left side, Brown. And that one is good. Brown's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Celtics. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Hey, White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 4. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Brown the pass to White. Stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen him.
Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Attention fans now on the court. Is your hype squad. Get loud and we'll let you hear it. Let's see who accepted it.
So it's the Mavericks now. A 2-point game. Here's Doncic. Nifty move. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brown's shot is good.
That's a smart pass. Get it to Brown and just let Jalen cook.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. And Holiday kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic. Oh, Luka taking the bump.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Boston leading by 3. Outside, White. Pass to Horford. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Horford's got 5 now.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Lively finds Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And it's White missing. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic passes to Irving. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. White dishes to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good on the 3. Mavericks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Doncic with a strong move inside.
Boy, calm and collected inside. Doncic's scoring ability, wide-ranging.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Doncic. Oh, explosive move by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 15.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Doncic. Doncic driving in. Too easy.
No let up at all. Doncic, relentless. He's going to get his. You can count on him.
Pass to Hauser. Now here is Holiday. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Doncic dishes to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one good for 2.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
The Mavericks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Pass to Gafford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Brown with it. Driving the lane. Shoots a fader. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Tatum, and it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Back to Dinwiddie. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
Tatum against Washington. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
The Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Here's Grimes. 4 on the clock. Irving from long range. And Pritchard pulls it down. Pritchard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hands it from downtown. Hauser's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Cornette. Outside Tatum. Tatum gets it to go inside.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Irving.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Tatum looking around. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Tatum's got 24 points.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range.
Hardy passes to Washington. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the 5.
The free throw off from Irving. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards, but man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half. Boston leading by 6. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Brown, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. White with it. He's picked up by Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
And that one falls for White.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
So he gets them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking. And don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
The 19-foot shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, that's a nice up-tempo play from Holiday. Got the rock and didn't waste any time finding the shot.
And the slam by Doncic.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
To the paint. Irving finds Washington. Horford against Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. Jacks up a three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
The three from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And on the way from Irving for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The shot by Holiday, no good. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 9 points. It's stolen by White. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Brown on the follow.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win.